Hey, Zanele, I'm making you something nice. I'm going to send it to Joburg. I hope that it's going to be fine. I need to find a bucky for you. Anyway, citrus season is here, and it's time to get that added dose of vitamin C through ClemenGold mandarins that are sweet and juicy and virtually seedless. So we got a cookbook author over here and a commercial content editor from Taste. I love that magazine. Fatima Saib is here, and here to dish up the Effortless ClemenGold roast chicken, where tender and juicy chicken meets the brightness of this locally grown citrus fruit. It's gorgeous. But Fatima, hello.
Hi.
Welcome.
Thank you.
So you've got great taste.
I hope so.
Yes, you do. You do have great taste. But I think, if you look at something like the humble chicken, it is a South African staple that we love so much. But I think often it's misunderstood. Often people don't understand that you can overcook a chicken while you are walking away from the oven and spending like hours and coming back, oh, I got a chicken in the oven. So what are some of the hacks, tips, tricks, maybe secrets to making sure that this is juicy and delicious?
Oh, Carl, I love a good roast chicken.
Yep.
I'm not even lying. I've probably made over 100. And there are 3 things that are constant all the time. And that is butter. You need really great butter.
Thank you.
Yep. Citrus, like ClemenGold. And then, of course, chicken stock. Because altogether, it makes it so juicy and succulent and just so delicious.
So that was the 3 staples. I hope you had your pen out for that, by the way. That was just, did you hear that though? There's butter. Okay, think about it though. Chicken stock was in there.
Yeah.
And then your last one was?
Citrus like ClemenGold.
Citrus like ClemenGold. Do not forget this. We are telling this only once and then it's done. But Fatima, just in terms of ClemenGold, it's such it's a unique produce. You know, when someone sees ClemenGold, it's like, it's orange. But it's more than that, it's ClemenGold mandarins. There's something special about it because it's locally produced as well. What is it about these incredible fruits that you love, especially when it comes to, connecting it with a chicken?
Yeah, they are so versatile. I use them in everything at home, even for salad dressing.
Yes.
But specifically with chicken, I love adding them to a roast because they don't go bitter like other citrus fruits when you bake them.
True.
And they are so juicy and sweet that they actually make the skin really nice and caramelized, like you can see on the one that's finished. It just, it's so good.
Yeah.
And it's fragrant and
Yes.
so tasty, and it just works so well with chicken.
This is crazy. Okay, so I know it's a whole chicken, so we can't get through the entire recipe, but we're going to try and get you through some of the steps to get you along. Otherwise, the recipe will be available to you on expressoshow.com. So, Muniwarini, it's fine. We got you covered. So, Fatima, just to start, the building blocks. What shall we do here? How can I assist? Put me in, coach. What are we going to do today?
Okay, so number 1, butter, right?
Butter.
So I'm going to sort that out. I'm going to grate some garlic into the butter.
Okay.
And we're going to put it under the skin. But while I'm doing that, if you could combine all of this together. So this is olive oil, some lemon, some honey,
vinaigrette,
mustard, and the chicken stock, and then just give it a good whisk.
It's got like a vinaigrette vibe to it. I see you got the mustard and honey in there as well, a bit of citrus. What do you do? Okay, this is great.
It just makes the flavor pop, The honey and the citrus just work so well.
Yeah. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to eyeball everything. Is that fine?
Yes, of course.
You see, that's what we have to do.
Measure with your heart.
I would. I always measure with my. How did you know? That's who I am.
I'm the same.
That's how it goes. So, okay, let's get the lemon in there, which is important.
And we're not going to throw that away. We're going to add it into the chicken. We're going to stuff the inside of the chicken with the lemon.
No wastage.
Exactly.
From wasty. Never. Okay.
Exactly.
Fatima, I'm going to, as I said, I'm eyeballing this. So I'm going to just make sure that...
And you're going to see how fast this is to make. As long as your oven is already preheated, you can get this done. We should have actually timed this and just seen how...
We would have... I mean, we could actually do this in record time. That's fine.
So while you're doing that, I'm just going to lift up the skin of the chicken.
Yes.
Gently. We're not going to poke through. I'm going to use a spoon. But you can just use your fingers. It's really okay. Clean hands. Okay,
by the way, that is... it's a hack of mine as well. Okay, whenever I do chicken, I do this part over here. I get in my gloves and I work it through because I think that, you see, that's the thing about a chicken itself is that you've got, see on the other side of it, you've got bone and flesh that's very close together.
Yeah.
On this side with the breast, you have to think about the fact that the heat has to permeate all the way through there, and so does the seasoning.
Yeah.
So the way we get that seasoning to try and penetrate all the way through is that to actually use under the skin so that the heat is then almost steaming it, in that flavor, which is great. Oh, this is such a great team working here,
And you know what I love doing is putting I think you actually should be doing this, is putting the garlic under the skin. Because if you put it on top, it's going to burn. And no one wants burnt garlic on their chicken.
It's not.
You want garlic in it, but not burnt. So I'm just going to push the butter all the way in. And don't be shy. Go wild.
Yeah, of course.
You can't have enough butter.
That's true. And you know, okay, I'll tell you what, there's not even a disaster with butter, because you know what will happen with the butter? You're not going to waste it, because that's the drippings in the pan.
Exactly.
Which then will permeate through, if you're going to drop like potatoes in there or carrots in there.
Which we are.
Are we doing that?
Yes.
Fatima, where have you been? Where have you been? That's the best part of it. You know what I also love? Those funky bits of garlic.
Oh, yeah.
That sit around the roasting pan.
Yeah.
That's like chewy.
Exactly.
And gnarly and okay,
So
sorry,
good.
I'm getting hungry. This is great.
So
okay,
good.
so we got our stock.
I'm just going to push this.
It's ready to go.
That's awesome. That was so fast. Yeah, so you're just going to throw.
I've really vinaigreted this in here. So we're going to throw, as I said, I'm eyeballing this whole thing. Because what type of consistency are we looking for this?
Just nice and liquid that we can pour it over.
You're going to pour it over?
Yeah.
This is going to be great.
We still need some ClemenGold, so I'm actually going to come grab.
Yes.
I'm going to grab 3.
You also can never have enough ClemenGold.
No.
Did you mention that? Butter and ClemenGold. That's the key to this recipe.
It's a match made in heaven. And I mean, just look at how juicy this is. Come on.
Oh, yes.
Come on.
Thank you. And that was like a one hand.
One hand.
Like, I feel like you're kind of showing off a little bit now.
I am. With ClemenGold, you kind of have to.
Yes, very, very true.
But I'm also going to stuff inside the cavity as well. And you know what, Carl?
Oh, you see...
I'm going to just add some more in there.
Okay, you know what? I don't mind.
Yeah.
Because then I can also just show off here and just...
And I love roasting it. I love just adding it like this.
It's like
because it gets nice and caramelized.
That's it. Yeah. This is great.
So good.
It
is.
We're
also going to add our potatoes. You can use any veggies you like. You can use celery, you can use fennel. Honestly, just open your fridge and just use what you have.
And let's not waste any of these. This is also great. In fact, like if you really want to get proper sexy with it, you know what I would do?
What?
I know this kind of off recipe.
Tell me.
Okay. Let's do this.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you're going to zest it?
We're going to zest this baby.
Love that.
I'm just saying, if you zest it, what you're going to do is you get that beautiful brightness and those natural oils from the ClemenGold. Once again, this is local produce. It's fantastic. Those little oils over there that also just add this fantastic flavor on top, which I really appreciate, and it's going to accentuate everything else here. Sorry, did I just add something to the recipe? I did. I did. And this was the zest as well, which I'm appreciating.
It's so good.
You see what it did there? I just gave it a little bit of a schwa.
You added your own touch.
I had to. I'm sorry. I know it's off recipe, but I just had to do it because the ClemenGolds are it's such a beautiful produce, and I think that even if you look at the skin of a ClemenGold as well, it's bright. It's gorgeous. Those oils are going to do the work for you. It's even going to make the skin crispier. Come on.
And you know what? Can I give you a tip?
Please.
If you ever need more recipes, taste. We have so many awesome ClemenGold recipes. So just go on to taste and look at what we have, and you can make everything and anything.
You know, Fatima, there was one day where Taste actually interviewed me and put me in that magazine. You know that?
Oh.
Yes, it was a long time ago.
Probably before my time.
I said way before your time. And I was just thinking, like, you know, it's been a while, Taste.
Ooh.
You know, I wanted to know if, you know, Taste is ready for the wasty.
I think in our next content meeting, I'm going to be like, this guy is just I
think it's time. I would like to be, because then what we could call that episode of Taste, if you want to call it that, is Tasty Mr. Wasty. Because then basically it's like the Taste logo, but then it's Tasty. I think it's a good idea.
You see, I was going to say Carl Tasty.
But that also works as well.
Yeah,
that's fine. It's my alter ego when I'm cooking.
Yeah,
yeah.
Really?
Call Tasty, of course.
I love that.
Did you not know?
No.
No. Sorry, we're not wasting anything, are we?
We're not. No,
not at all.
But we are basically done. All this needs is to go in the oven. And what I love about this is that you can actually prep this ahead. So sometimes I'll make it like a day even before the time, keep it in the fridge, and then just put it in the oven when I'm ready.
Would you like to offer us some sage advice on anything?
Visit Taste for more recipes.
Thank you very much. That's it. So remember, ClemenGold, I know you love it. That recipe was great. I'm sorry I added the zest, but now just remember that and then add it to the recipe. But
I love it.
Yeah, it's great. Fatima, you've been fantastic. Honestly, we can cook together any day. Now, celebrate citrus season with Woolworths. You can buy 2 ClemenGold mandarins, 1 kilogram bags, and save 15 Rand in-store, online, and on the app. Plus, shop in-store and get the ClemenGold mandarins tray. That is for only 64.99, and you save a whole 10 Rand. So please, let's not waste any more time. Go grab yours, get this recipe sorted, make your own, but enjoy local produce like ClemenGold.